El Chacal, Rigondeaux, the Jackal, the man who makes you fucking scared at night. Fucking, he's the boogeyman of the featherweight division. You got Vasyl Lomachenko wants nothing to do with this man. That's how you know. That's how you know. This man's a beast. When Vasyl Lomachenko, really, I'm not sure if he wants any parts of Guillermo Rigondeaux. You know, the man's at 122, Lomachenko's at 126. There is no reason why that fight can't happen. No reason at all. HBO should have more than... Do you imagine how much HBO paid for fucking Brea Morales back in the day? Like, not that they were giving him millions of dollars, but in this day of age, the way HBO when they were serious about boxing, they would be willing to shill for this kind of a fight, because when these little guys go at it, man, it's fireworks, especially at the elite level. Man, come on, you guys know that shit, and I'm surprised there's not much more. Like, if this fight would be made, it would be considered a super fight. This is a fucking super fight. Put Guillermo Rigondeaux in the ring with Lomachenko. Both of them are two-time gold medalists. Like, you can hype the shit out of this fight. But anyways, Rigondeaux's first round KO of that bitch-ass Moses Flores might become a no decision. That is coming from a Nevada State Athletic Commission executive. You know, I don't like that. And I think a lot of that is due to Jim Lampley and his jealous fucking racist ass. just what he did after that fight was just so out of line to me. Just so out of line to fucking have find a way to get one of those Nevada State Athletic guys basically to look at the replay and be like, you see, it was after the bell. It was after the bell. It should have been a no contest. Fucking crying. No, in my opinion, this is straight haterism. Mainly because the man took a dive. That boy, Chucky Flores, did not want nothing to do with that Guillermo Rigondeaux after taking a couple of his shots. I'm telling you, he took a fucking dive and he was looking to get out of there. And that's the main reason why I contend that there's nothing wrong with that knockout call. Nothing wrong with it at all. The punch happened after the bell, but they were both throwing. Like, come on. Like, a split second after the bell, all of a sudden it's a DQ. Nah, man, I don't buy it. And it's not a fucking DQ. This fucking guy who took a dive, he could have got back up, you know. Maybe Guillermo Rigondeaux would have had a point deduction. Instead, this guy's flopping all over the goddamn ring, man. Fuck that dude, man. Get this boy Chucky the fuck out of here, man. That's what I gotta say about that. I don't want to see that decision overturned, and I hope this doesn't set a precedent for decisions like this that might happen in the future, because, to be honest, the boy took a dive, man. That boy took a dive, and he deserves to fucking lose. And there's no doubt in my mind that he would have lost that fight anyways by knockout. So, Guillermo Rigo's a beast. Chucky Flores is a total fucking bitch. And I hope Nevada State keeps their fucking ground, stands their ground, and they fucking don't reverse any of the fucking fights that happen. Fucking the stoppage, in my opinion, Andre War Kovalev was not a great stoppage. It wasn't. Obviously I want to see a definitive ending to a fight, and for him to stop it while Kovalev is staying on the ropes like that, I just wish he gave Kovalev an 8 count. He could have done that, and I would have been fine with it. He didn't do that. He stopped the fight. That's on him. Even 8 seconds would have been like some recovery time for Kovalev, and it would have been interesting to see how he would have reacted if he got that time. Otherwise, You know what? I can probably address that in another video. As of right now, I'm gonna find this Guillermo Rigondeaux highlight. And I'm gonna find a way to get that shit on my channel, cause I'm gonna take a closer look at that shit and show you just how this fucker Chucky Flores took a dive. So that's my take on it. I think the boy took a dive and he's fucking lucking out right now. If Nevada switches their stance on the fight, and a lot of that's Jim Lampley's fault. You can see my previous video. This has been E King Fight News, man.